After RuPaul's Drag Race star Courtney Act joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars and Dancing with the Stars All-Stars in her home country of Australia, fans began to wonder, I wonder if it's possible that the United States version of the show could feature a drag talent. Well, finally, ABC told us and has responded with the announcement this week of the newest season that premieres on Disney Plus this coming Monday. Drag Race Superstar Shangela.
Yeah.
Remember? Coming out of that box in season, I think, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9. Shangela will be, do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know who Shangela is.
Okay, all right. But the seasons?
You got them wrong. It wasn't those exact
No,
ones.
I don't know the
Really?
seasons.
Right.
I know who she
I don't
is.
know.
Okay, all right. Drag Race Superstar Shangela will be the first drag queen on the U.S. version of Dancing with the Stars. She's
Wait,
going
was
to
that
be,
her on the boy side?
No,
What?
it's the drag queen. She's dancing as
She's
the girl.
the woman.
There was a.
That's the
And
professional dancer.
I haven't
That's her
gotten
part.
to it yet.
I'm about to say.
Yeah. Apparently you don't
Honey,
know
you
how
was
it's
taking-
happening
you-
out.
you was taking
Oh, work. Sorry.
whatever.
Give me just a minute more to set the conversation up. Well, also joining the celebrities, are people like Jordin Sparks and Wayne Brady and Selma Blair, and then a whole bunch of people that no one has ever heard of.
Oh, no.
Our
and-
entertainment headline this week, history is made for Dancing with the Stars as RuPaul's Drag Race Shangela will be the first drag queen to compete as the girl with a professional boy dancer. There he is right there.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do a two-step with him.
You know what's interesting about this? Just to get it right off before I hear your comments, Shangela is a boy. A drag queen is a boy.
Correct.
The drag queen is not living as a girl.
He's not a
That's
cross
it,
dressing
right.
in real life.
In real life, Shangela is a boy.
She's gorgeous.
So that boy is dancing with another boy for the first time on American television.
Yeah, I think it's
I bet
phenomenal.
half of America won't even know.
Yeah.
Didn't they have
They
two
would
girls?
have no
Wasn't
idea.
JoJo Siwa and someone?
Girls are different, or I should say
Yeah.
women, because girls are like 12.
We're not talking about the
Right.
LGBT achievement. We're talking about
Yeah.
the way that, isn't there this whole thing in America of two girls together can be hot for straight
Well,
people?
in general, we think that straight men seem to like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of porn like that.
Yeah.
Right.
the
And
ones
it's
that are
not even
really
good.
straight don't think the same way
Fingernails.
about two boys.
They have fingernails.
What do you think?
Some lesbians
Shangela,
have fingernails.
Shangela,
It's all
what
in
do
the
you think?
technique.
Great. I think it's great. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
That's it.
Well, I mean, she's wonderful, and she's really worked on expanding her brand. I mean, she's in We're Here on HBO, which is, I mean, really that is what the heart of doing drag is all about, the acceptance
Right.
and love that they do. So she's just out there, and Al, I don't know, have you ever heard about knowing your brand and being true to it?
I've heard this.
I'll send you my Wikipedia page.
Oh,
but
wow.
no, but she is there, and what she's doing for acceptance, everybody's going to benefit. Rising tide
Absolutely.
lifts all boats. So you go, woman.
But before we,
Well,
but if you're planning
that's
on leaving
great.
the topic, before you leave the topic of Dancing
well,
with
it
the
depends
Stars,
if you say anything interesting.
well, if you just shut up for a second. That's
The girls about to fight.
sorry, the
Let's
outside
pull
voice.
no punches.
Am I at the View? I'm at the View, right? This is the View.
Right, just call me Joy.
Yeah.
And but Sam Champion will also be one of the contestants, and Sam Champion is very well known. He's been a weather person, a meteorologist for like decades,
And openly gay.
and very openly gay, married to Rubem,
Right.
a very wonderful artist. But he represents the LGBTQ plus community big time. Is always openly gay,
Right.
and I think it's phenomenal that he's going to be on the show. And when I was teaching aerobics back in New York in the day, he used to take my classes.
I just want to make an observation on Dale's point of how groundbreaking his observation was. A gay guy in a dance show.
Wow.
Groundbreaking.
Is he
Wow.
dancing with the guy?
Floral in the spring.
He's dancing with a girl.
Groundbreaking.
No, he's dancing with a girl.
He's dancing with a girl.
Yeah.
What's groundbreaking is Al giving shade. That's
Yeah.
really groundbreaking.
Oh, yeah, wow. I've never known Al
Like
to give
florals for
shade,
spring.
ever.
Right, I'm clutching my pearls right.
Right.
I want to come back to you, Chris, just one moment about the Shangela story, because you basically had one word about this entire story. Great. It's great.
No one-word answers here.
So the fact that representation as a person of color, is that what you meant by?
You can say black.
And because she's black, is that the part that's great? Or that she represents lots of diversity? Is that the part that you meant is great? Could you kind of explain to us what great meant?
I said great and had lost my train of thought. I was like, great. Okay. No,
Thank you, we're done. All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
What I was trying to say is like she really has been in a lot of things. Like she's in movies. She's really been.
Which one?
She was in A Star Is Born. Thank you. Don't try me.
I'm very impressed.
Listen, I watched that movie like several times. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Anyway.
the new one.
And football.
And football. I can take you to a game.
Did you ever play
I'm
football?
a huge.
On the playground, I did.
I was a cheerleader.
You was?
I was a cheerleader.
Oh,
I swear
wow.
to God, that
This is-
movie,
this-
but I'm a cheerleader. Yeah, I related to that.
Definitely not what the gay guys would have expected.
As to the football thing, John and I were at Gym Bar, and we were talking about this Sunday. I was also with him Sunday at gym, and or whatever day. I guess it was Monday. I don't.
You're there every night. So what difference does it make?
Right. Yeah. A lot. Hey, I might have a drinking problem.
Come on out today.
Right.
Today.
We talked about football because I'm an uber football player.
Yeah.
You like football?
I played football.
Oh yeah.
And huge college
What
football
position?
playing.
Tight end.
Dubious.
Wrong position. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was telling
You played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
No, I
It was the season they didn't win a game.
I lived in Sarasota in 1976 when Tampa got the expansion, and my father bought season tickets for the first season at
Wow.
Tampa, and we went like 0-17, and we had season tickets for the next season, and went like 10
17 and
more
0?
games
Oh, wow.
where we never won. And
Wow.
we didn't care one iota the fact that
Right,
we were
it
going
was
to
so
football.
You were there every game, no matter what.
Yeah.
No, we had season tickets. We were there, period.
Right.
And that's why hardened Tampa football fans are so overjoyed about what's happened over the last couple of years because it's like, oh, delicious.
And one more thing about Tampa, there's one openly gay player in the NFL, Carl Nassib. There's
Yeah.
one.
He's on Tampa Bay.
But they signed him. That's the huge
It's a
difference.
huge deal,
He was
yeah.
cut by his last team for salary cap reasons, not because he was
Right,
gay,
right,
just for salary cap.
he was gay.
But he was on the market, and Tampa hired him, and that is a huge
You know,
step
I
forward.
will also say that Tampa, what are they, the Rays, Tampa Bay, what are they?
Oh.
The Buccaneers, okay.
You
When
are
Tampa Bay
shocked.
Rays?
I don't know. I know the Miami
That's a
Dolphins,
baseball
you know.
team.
But
Wait,
when,
is that a football team? Because I really don't think that's a football team.
yeah, it probably isn't. But anyway,
the Miami
they were
Dolphins is a
very
football team.
supportive.
You
You know,
meant
Equality
Marvel.
Florida's in there.
Oh,
and they
you're
were
shady.
very supportive of the LGBT community, and especially after Pulse.
Yeah.
The Tampa
things are
sports teams came out
somebody-
strong.
I'm still having great difficulty believing that Chris Barnhill knows anything about football. But we'll just
But I'm just trying to remember what topic we actually started on
Topher,
after
right?
this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Chris Topher. Don't call him Chris, or he'll make a fist.
Oh, Chris,
Thank you.
so far.
He likes Swiss Miss, but his hips don't
Alvin.
miss.
Albert.
Wait, and I never say this. My real name is Adrian.
Oh.
It is.
How'd you get to Al?
Wow.
I like Adrian
My
better.
middle initial was L.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I had to fight in school every single
Adrian,
day.
'cause it's
because the
girl's
teacher
name.
would call Adrian, and then that would be off to the races. And literally, I fought in school, and it was just easier to go my first name initial A, my middle initial L. and
Oh.
Al is how it.
Adrian's a
Okay.
pretty name.
So
I like
So you've
Adrian.
been one of the girls a long time, huh?
So I'm going to call you Adrian from now on.
No,
No,
that
Adrian.
really pisses me off. All right. Each week at It's Happening Out, we ask our host, I'm surprised you didn't make the cut for It's Happening. Oh, I know why.
Oh!
About what is important.
Talk about
to them.
shade.
I hate her.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.